All right, that's recording. Camera good, audio good. Hey, what's up, everybody? Back at you with another reaction video. And today we're going to be checking out Polo G. Going to be checking out a couple songs. It's a name I keep seeing pop up. Yeah, I keep seeing the name pop up, so we're going to check it out. I don't know the first thing about him, and I like going into these things absolutely blind. I think that's kind of where the magic is at. If you, if you put the Chrome to my dome and asked me for my life to tell you anything about this guy, I thought he's from Chicago. He's one of those people where I've heard his name for years now, but I feel like he just now is like really mainstream popular. But maybe I'm wrong. Like I said, I'm going into this very blind. I don't even know if he's a singer or a rapper. But for some reason, I have him compartmentalized in my brain with like Lil Durk, for instance. But let's dive into it. I'm for sure gonna check out I Know, Rapstar, Chosen One. Shout out to Ace, AYSE 1119 for the comment. He suggested those songs. Like I said, I saw the name pop up a couple different times, but it's nice when people tell you exactly what songs to do. So yeah, let's dive into it, you guys. Polo G, I Know.
Play that shit on TNT. D-Mac on the fucking track.
Cause money.
Bonding over drugs and pain, dirty Sprite share. My dog was one of a kind, I know your type rare. I know life is a bitch and she don't fight fair. How the fuck I wake up from a dream to a nightmare? Left us behind, you seen that light glare. I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up?
It's hard for me to make these videos when I really like a song because I just want to shut up and listen to it. Yeah, I really like this so far. It sounds good. He's got a great voice. The beat's hitting. Rappers stay on the jet though, dude. Rappers stay flying. Flying Private is ridiculous. I mean, God, she's fucking hot. I forget what I was talking about. Let's go.
I wake up from a dream to a nightmare. Left us behind, you seen that light glare. I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up to your crib and see you right there? Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care. Let's just be friends before we rush into a label. Wanna know if you really for me, girl, what's your angle? It's only for the better if I'm trying to change you. Loving me ain't easy.
It's weird because you watch this video, like if you were to watch this video on mute, you'd think he'd be talking about, you know, throwing Benjis at Club Diamond or whatever. But he's talking about, you know, people like missing his dead friends and having tumultuous, is that a word? Tumultuous relationships with women. Is he just wearing a hat, or is he from the Marlins? Is that what that is? Florida Marlins?
Easy if you leave, I don't blame you. Trauma got me fucked up, so I'm mentally unstable. I got wrapped up in my emotions, now I'm tangled. Deep in my thoughts and overthinking can get painful. Watch how I move, on wrong decision can be fatal. Hidden messages, conversations with my angels. Just walk with me and you will see I'm trying to save you. Most times I'm by myself, I'm still confused from betrayal. From racks to riches, shit still hard, I'm just on phase 2. Bonding over drugs and pain, dirty Sprite share. My dog was one of a kind, I know your type rare. I know life is a bitch and she don't fight fair. How the fuck I wake up from a dream to a nightmare? Left us behind, you seen that light glare. I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up to your crib and see you right there? Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care. Living on his own and he running out of options now, cause he feel like he couldn't be himself at his mama house. Hitting licks, missing school, junior year he thought about dropping out. Him against the world, 40 on him when he popping out. On this dark road, he just trying to find a proper route. Hate the criticism, he uses music to block it out. By his auntie, he was molested as a baby boy. Messed up his head and even changed the way he play with toys. Up late night rapping and they told him to quit making noise. Stuck in his feelings, he been spending every day annoyed. He wanna stand over a nigga, leave his face destroyed. He miss his hood, now it's something that he can't avoid. Bonding over drugs and pain.
You know how he said he misses his hood? So this is, I watched some documentary the other day about this guy. He went into, I think it was in Watts, this white dude, he went into Watts and he was talking to people And you could just tell there's like a sense of community that you're not going to get anywhere else. Like if you grow up in like a suburban neighborhood, or I mean, like, I don't know my neighbors. You know what I mean? Like we're all just like, we don't give a shit about each other. But I think it's like all the best friends I have in my life are people that I had either a shitty job with, or we played sports together, or we endured some kind of, or just worked together. Basically where the more bullshit you endure with a group of people, the closer it brings you, right? And so I do think when you see these guys who they come from these neighborhoods where you're just forced to, where you don't really have much besides each other. So then you get out into this big world of all this flash and glitz and, you know, fake people just trying to, you know what I mean? So it's like when he says, I miss my hood, even though he probably doesn't miss like the violence and, you know, whatever the hell he had to deal with, you know, I'm sure there is an aspect where you always just kind of miss where you come from. So that's interesting thought.
Ain't dirty Sprite, yeah. My dog was one of a kind, I know your type rare. I know life is a bitch and she don't fight fair. How the fuck I wake up from a dream to a nightmare? Left us behind, you seen that light glare. I know you walking up to heaven on them white stairs. Why I can't just pull up to your crib and see you right there? Nobody love you till you dead, that's when they might care.
That's so true, though. And it's a really sad thing about life, you know, that nobody cares until you're dead. I guess it's kind of, you know, because I think what it does is it reminds you of your own mortality in a way, because we're so removed from death itself. It's not like the 1800s where you just see dead bodies laying around. Well, I know some of you are going to be like, whoa, you know, come where I understand that. But I'm saying is collectively, we're so, you know, like the trauma unit is a completely different place in the hospital, or if there's a car accident, the first thing they do is throw a sheet on the body. Like we're very shrouded from death. So then when somebody does pass away, it makes us really reflect on that we're not going to see them again. And, you know, it just makes you really, you know, shit gets deep. But I do think that it's very important, and I love seeing it a lot. I think that's one thing I like about Drake a lot, that he just gives people their flowers. I think it's very important to tell people that you love them and appreciate them and, you know, admire their work, whatever it is, just acknowledging the positive things that people do for you. I think it's very important for us to do that while they're here. Anyways. Who is that, dude? Is that YB's cameraman? Just hitting the ukulele? Is that legal? Like, can you just go buy a car? Can you just go buy let's see, what type of car is this? I can't tell what it is. Let's just say it's $100,000 car, right? Can you just go buy that with cash? Is that legal? I mean, it's legal currency, right? I don't know. That's why the banking system's so screwed up. That's why they don't want us using cash, because cash, you can just keep giving cash to people. But every time you swipe a card, there's a transaction fee. So every time the money gets swiped digitally, the bank gets a cut for a transaction fee. It's really fucked up. And what'll really piss you off, if you look at, it's called fractional reserve banking. So if you go take out a mortgage or a car loan or something like that, the bank doesn't actually have that money. They're basically they're borrowing that money from the Fed, which it's not even in circulation. So basically you're borrowing money that doesn't actually exist, and then you're paying back the real interest on it. So there's no overhead or anything. It gets deep, dude. Our banking system is really screwed up. And one thing they're doing now to a lot of, they have these initiatives to give Black people home mortgages. So the government's telling the banks, like, you have to give so many mortgages to communities of color, to people of color. But what they do then, they'll a lot of times they'll approve these subprime loans it's predatory lending, because then these bankers, they'll give somebody a loan at a ridiculous interest rate that they know the person can't afford, and then they'll just drown in like house or car debt. and then they'll repo the car or the house. So they'll get their initial money back. They'll get all that money that person already paid into it. And they get all the interest on top of it. So you got to be careful out here, man. There's some, like financial literacy, bro. That's what, like, if one of these, that's why you would like to see a LeBron James or somebody like that, somebody with a lot of power and influence. Like that would make it, that would just make the biggest difference in the world. It's like going to these kids that go to these shitty schools, or like maybe didn't have present parents and stuff like that, and really just teaching them about these type of things. So I think that would be a lot better than going out there and just throwing a brick at a cop's head or something. You know what I mean? I think that'd be make a way bigger difference. But what do I know? I'm just some dumbass on YouTube. Great song though. Dope Beamers. The Go. Yeah, I've definitely seen that album cover. Yeah, man. Polo G. Great suggestion. Let's dive into Rapstar. Vivo. I hope it's not censored. Wait, what the hell? This is the same video. Did I just watch like some fan-made video or something? I just watched some like fan-made video. I was just gonna say, man, this white guy's everywhere, dude. This guy's the most influential music appearance. Now it makes a lot more sense picking the ukulele in that last video. I was like, okay, why does that make any sense? All right, let's go. I like this guy. Yo, is that legal, bro? So there's cat. Just put you in a hole. We just stay in this never-ending loop of talking about how fucked up the financial system is.
Cop the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. I bet she gon' get loud when I'm in it. And we might have a child. I don't love a hoe after we fuck, she can't get near me. Only bitch I give a conversation to a Siri. My pants are mirrored. Yes, I'm winning clear.
Only bitch I give a conversation to is Siri. That's hilarious.
I'm the chosen one, see my potential, so they fear me. Lately I've been praying, God, I wonder, can you hear me? Thinking about the old me, I swear I miss you dearly. Stay down till you come up, I've been sticking to that theory. Every day a battle, I'm exhausted and I'm weary. Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but that shit hurt me severely. I've been getting high to hide behind my insecurities. Taking different pills, but I know it ain't. Cop the BMW, new deposit, I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like.
It's crazy, money solves a lot of problems, obviously, but there's a strange, how do I say this? Doesn't matter. Well, I can't just leave you hanging like that. He's talking about, the video, he's showing off his success and he's showing how, the money's doing good in his life, but then he's just talking about all the pain in him and how he's, God, dude, these people keep calling me. Go away. Yeah, there's just things like the smiling in public and, it's just kind of I just relate a lot to that.
2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it. I bet she gon' get loud when I'm in it. And we might have a child when I'm finished. Never put out a weak verse. Homicides when we lurk. I'm stuck till my feet hurt. When putting them streets first. White tees turn burgundy t-shirts. Looking for some real, he stuck in a deep search. Anxiety killing me, I just wanna leave Earth. When they ask if I'm okay, it just make everything seem worse. Trying to explain your feelings sound like something you read. hurt. Stab me in my back with a clean smirk. Looking so deep into your eyes, I can read your thoughts. So shut the fuck up, I mean, please don't talk. I done been through too much and I don't need another loss. Put that on every war scar for every battle out the BMW. New deposit, I picked up another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I hear planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit. I guess that's how it sound when you winning. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute. So high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gon' drown when I'm in it. I bet she gon' get loud when I'm in it. And we might have a child when I'm finished. When I'm finished, when I'm finished.
Making these videos is hard as fuck when this music's great, because when the music's great, yeah, there's just nothing funny, you know. That's just some good shit right there. But fuck whoever put the first song over this video. Not really, I don't really care. All right, let's check out Chosen One, and I swear to God, if this video starts out with a fat white guy playing a ukulele. Yeah, Chosen One, Polo G. Music video, hell yeah.
You broke that bond, now when it come to you, my feelings weak. You let your selfish ways come in between our chemistry. Why you play with my heart and not show love consistently? I put my life on the line, you would take that risk with me. Fucked up my choice, wish I could delete all our memories. Keep popping these pills, I hope it take away my misery. I got a dead soul, I've been facing blunts my enemies. Emotions.
This man's music is a cry for help. Yeah, it's a cry for help. He's got... yeah, I don't want to get too deep into it, dude. But he's got trauma.
Bottled up, I don't know what's wrong, and it's killing me. I cut so many off my heart cold, this December beat. My mind keep racing, I've been overthinking, I don't get no sleep. You don't understand how hard it was, I swear this shit so deep.
He's like the handsome Travis Scott. You know, when I'm digging back into all this hip hop music, and I'm learning, I'm being exposed to these guys with all this. I like how they're more open about it now, you know? So when I was a kid and I was really listening to hip hop, like 90s hip hop, and so early 2000 was like snap music and all that kind of stuff, you know? But then in the 90s was a lot of, I listened to a lot of Nas and shit like that. And it was all like very glorified tales of the streets, you know? It was almost like watching a movie. I like have these images in my head, and it was all very glorified. And I think the chickens have kind of came home to roost, so to say, and where it's like this younger generation, they're the byproduct of all that. Oh my God. Hello? Hello? Stop calling me. Fucking A, dude. These people are relentless. What was I talking about? I was talking about something. Oh, yeah. So, I'm learning about these guys. So now they're kind of the products of everything that's, the crack epidemic, the fucking gangster rap push of the 90s, the fucking Reagan era so this generation right now, and plus the internet culture of people just doing terrible shit to each other on the internet. So you get these young guys where they're forced into these situations, you know what I mean? Like they're forced to be like gangsters, otherwise they're probably gonna get torn up. So it's almost at a point where it's like the most gangster shit you can do is tell the gangs in your neighborhood, like, nah, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I'm not going to fall for this shit. Because you just see what it does to these poor guys, these just talented, like, good souls. You don't even have to be talented. I mean, you could be a fucking car mechanic or something like that. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. That's a talent in itself, by the way, like everything. But anyways, let's keep going. I'm getting off track. I hope that made sense.
I made it to the top.
Basically what I'm saying is I hope in the future, although in a weird, sick, twisted way, it's like the trauma leads to great art. It's like pain and like life reflects art, and like the most beautiful art usually comes out of the most pain. You know what I mean? You look at any sort of like torn artist, that's usually what the case is, no matter what their background is, right? But it's just, yeah, there's got to be some sort of balance. You know what I mean? There's got to be some sort of balance where we can still dive into human creativity at its highest level without people having to go through like ultra traumatic circumstances in the year that we're in civilization. It's kind of wild.
They all looked up in disbelief. They hate that I'm doing better, they much tried to get rid of me. I flex with no regrets cause they ain't show me no sympathy. I came a long way, but I ain't as far as I'm finna be. I promise I'ma die a legend, I'ma make sure that you remember me. I used to daydream, I pictured everything so vividly. I had a feeling we'd be rich since the elementary. My people's gone, gotta win the sad thing they ain't get to see. Long live Maxine, I miss your love, wish you was here with me. You was a part of me, and since you left, I'm incomplete. My lifestyle used to be jump shots and sticking deep. Life overwhelmed me, I said fuck school and hit the streets. I devoted my life to that corner just so I can get a G. Fuck a 2-4, nigga, I ain't been home, and it's been a week. We used to break down 8 balls, wishing we can get a key. Was trying to duck that indictment, the feds did a sweep. I hope you gripping on your gun when them drillers creep. Lil' nigga grabbed his first glizzy, went on the killing spree. Caught him at that red light snooze, and he thought this shit was sweet. If he come from that other side, we make him rest in peace. I'm way too solid for the gimmicks, fuck the industry.
That's so sad. He's from the other side. We make him rest in peace. That's so wild to me thinking about. Like when I was in high school and there were basketball games, so it's like, you know, here would be my town and then there'd be like another town. So like we would have fights in the parking lot with other schools just because they were other schools. So I think there is this inherent, you know, by nature, we're kind of like these tribal communities. But it's, yeah, it's just crazy just because somebody was born like in a different zip code. We go fight them in a fucking parking lot. But these guys are killing each other over it. What are you doing, bro? Especially as adults, you know? I guess once it gets so bad though, right? It's like, you know, if you really want to get some action, but like, repaying a favor is work, but getting revenge is pleasure, you know? And so I think once you get so deep in these street beefs where so many people have died, it's just like, you just keep getting revenge, you know? You just keep getting it back in one way or the other, which is, it's sad, but, you know, probably not my place to be. Let's check out, I'm vibing, dude. Let's check out Epidemic.
D-Mac on the fucking track.
Taj Money.
I'm so sick of farewells and RIP. In the trenches yelling gang, gang, mob ties what I bleed. Don't claim to be a op, cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow with ease. Can I speak my mind, can I breathe? I know she might cry if I leave. I've been fooled by liars and thieves.
Dude, it's gotta get so old to just... It's gotta get so old having to be hard all the time, you know? Like just having to watch over your shoulder and shit. Like it's gotta get so old.
I stop my rollie, but I know time cannot freeze. Once you get my pussy up, it's over with. Miss who you used to be.
What do you say? Once you give my pussy up, it's over with? I get it. Like he's okay. I was still thinking about like, bro, how is Ops gonna give his pussy away? But he's saying, yeah, I get it.
Cause that's who I was closer with. I'm in my bag now, I act like I don't know the bitch. Before I knew what platinum was trying to go on his. Well, if he act like he bout it, then put him on the list. You better pick out a casket, cause they going quick. They gas him up, not tears shedding when they post his pic. I know about some fluky shit, I heard he died on the lick. My whole squad's going, bitch, we don't do no assist. Potential wasted, couldn't stay in his lane, he ain't know his niche. Might catch him at the red light, trying to load his blick. Every day a gamble with your life, all we know is risk. From the windy city where you bound.
Remember how I said there's a Young Boy video where I was talking about the overlap between black people and rednecks, how we're just like, you know, there's so many overlaps. It hit me later on too, because then, you know, like the dirt bike culture, right? Like dirt bikes, barbecue. You know, in the original video, if you haven't seen it, I was talking about how, like, you know, we believe in God, we like our guns, we don't like the government, we didn't get vaccinated. Then I feel like black people love dirt bikes. We love dirt bikes. We love partying, you know? Yeah. So I'm telling you, dude, the country's so, like, torn the fuck apart over nothing. And the media makes it so bad, you know? Because I got trapped in the cycle of where I would watch the media and I would get so spiteful for the media just constantly calling me. I got so mad at like people calling me a bad person just for how I look like, assuming that I don't like others for how I look like, that I started almost just not wanting anything to do with other cultures. You know what I mean? And so then I think, okay, if I'm a minority and like the world is telling me that these people hate me, like if I hear it enough, I might believe it, because I started believing that they're believing that. And it's just like, it's the fucking media, dude. It's the media just wanting everybody to like, I'm telling you, bro, you could get like in right here, right now, if you had a bunch of just fucking white dudes with a rack of tall boys just hanging out with their dirt, it'd be the greatest time ever, bro. Yeah.
To see the coldest shit. I'm so sick of farewells and all.
Boats. I mean, shit. I'm not out on these boats, but we all just want to do the same shit, dude.
In the trenches yelling gang, gang, mob ties what I bleed. Don't claim to be a op, cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow with ease. Can I speak my mind, can I breathe? I know she might cry if I leave. I've been fooled by liars and thieves. I shot my rollie, but I know time cannot freeze. Switches on them glizzies get to blowing like it's for me. Promise to my son that the streets won't get no more of me. Remember every line from that obituary poetry. See they peep, I'm balling now, just go back to ignore me.
See, this looks like the best day ever, going out on the boat, chilling, drinking, riding some ATVs around. I used to do this joke. I used to have this stand-up joke where I talk about how much funner the X Games would be if so like I forget even how the joke really went, but it was basically the premise was talking about how you don't see a lot of black skateboarders and black people doing crazy stuff on motorcycles and stuff like that because they already have enough danger growing up, where it's like these white kids we have to put danger into their lives, so they infuse it by going on half pipes and shit like that. Because it's, you know, when you look at like the MLB, I think it was pretty much the MLB by the time the NFL came around, most of the racial segregation in sports, as far as I believe, I'm not sure about the history of the NFL, to be honest. It probably was all white guys with leather helmets at one point. Yeah, pretty sure it was. But, you know, like when like the Bo Jacksons and shit came around, you know, white people were like, oh, fuck. So yeah, imagine that in the X Games, dude. Imagine if black people had access to fucking dirt bike tracks and fucking swimming lessons and shit like that, dude. We wouldn't. Yeah, that's.
Always got a smash, unleash the beast when they record.
See, that looks fun as fuck.
Lord, I'm trying to take it easy on them, but they forcing me. See him in person and that boy won't stand on shit he been saying. Pop shit like Taliban, loading up them sticks in a van. You know it's fuck the other side, cause my niggas gone. Always been fuck the other side, we don't get along. If we bump heads like Marvin Gaye, let's get it on. Ain't for the head, that chopper spray, we get them.
If we bump heads like Marvin Gaye?
Independent, her hair down, and she feeling grown. Trying to correct her flaws, she filled with silicone. And she ain't all innocent, she did a nigga wrong.
He was talking about she's trying to correct her flaws with silicone. I don't, this is, yeah. I prefer watching adult content from the earlier 2000s before every girl just had a plastic ass or like plastic face, you know?
I got a playlist for your heart, girl, pick a song. I'm so sick of farewells and R.I.P. In the trenches yelling gang, gang, mob ties what I bleed. Don't claim to be a op, cause niggas die from that disease. He gon' let that 9 blow with ease. Can I speak my mind, can I breathe? I know she might cry if I leave. I've been fooled by liars and thieves. I stop my rollie, but I know time cannot freeze.
That was dope. I like the video a lot. All right, let's see. Let's do. All right, we're gonna do one more. We're gonna end it on Polo G, Distraction.
The rapper was on his way to a performance for an album release party when he was pulled over. It is what he did next that landed himself and several others behind bars.
I go so hard they still discredit my talent. Took shit too far.
I missed that Kill Bill, that wee, wee, the fucking trap siren or whatever you want to call that. I missed that shit.
Now they regretting what happened. Hard for my mama to accept, I'm a savage. You play, I'm letting you have it. Them shots let out, there's too much blood for a napkin. They claim we locked in, what if I wasn't rapping? Fiend for that ecstasy, couldn't keep from relapsing. Bring out the best in me or be a distraction. If I tell my stepper come and slide, then he coming. And I know it's fucked up how he daily out there hunting. Harlots live a savage life, that's just how he burning. But shit, at least as a nigga I can count on for something. We let them count.
So is he considered a singer? Like, is he because he's got a great voice and he's amazing melodically, and there's no, I can't hear a lot of like, you know, there might be a little bit of Melodyne or something like that, but I don't hear like heavy autotune or anything like that. Which is nice, dude, because like I said before, I hate autotune. I heard an autotune country song the other day, and I just wanted to find the guy and punch him.
Play with us, get punished. We really had it hard, now blessings abundant. Chill till I hit the top, now they can't wait to see me plummet. Like for every win, another L come punch me in my stomach. I couldn't enjoy my birthday, bitch come to me about assumptions. They can't fuck with me on my worst day, I don't run it up all hundreds. Baby Shot Rock is my birthplace, if we got a problem we slump it. Hard time spending's the worst pain and you never get refunded. I go so hard they still discredit my talent. Took shit too far.
Dude, where's he from? This is driving me nuts because he almost like looks a little bit like Chief Keef. I know Chief Keef has it. Well, isn't Dirk Chief Keef's cousin? Oh, he's only 24. He's a young guy. Maybe, yeah, I think I'm confusing him with somebody from Chicago. Where are you from? Yeah, he's from Chicago. Maybe, yeah, maybe I'm not too far off. Northside Chicago. Sorry, I'll do this later.
Now they regretting what happened. Hard for my mama to accept, I'm a savage. You play, I'm letting you have it. Them shots let off, there's too much blood for a napkin. They claim we locked in, what if I wasn't rapping? Fiend for that ecstasy, couldn't keep from relapsing. Bring out the best in me or be a distraction. Twin Glocks, tear to marrow, yeah, these my new bitch.
I understand his trauma makes it. Dude, that Chicago stuff is wild. That Chicago stuff is next level.
If they block with 2 switches and make my shot a shoot different. We can empty out 200 shots in less than 2 minutes. MB was one of ours, so that shouldn't be a name that you mention. Hope when I'm talking you listen, cause I'm just hoping you get it. I tell my nigga about his self-hate ain't got nothing to do with it. And you can't call my phone for help, this if I heard that you snitching. Don't speak on bodies on your belt, this just ain't how we do business. Bad news, turn your whole day tragic. All he heard was that cake clapping. Any problem we stepping up like the crate challenge. My heart on that, notepad now, still wanna know. A lot of snake bites, got low grass, can't feel or trust. I go so hard, they still discredit my talent.
Oh, guys, that's gonna be me. Good thing I'm not talking shit.
Shit too far, now they regretting what happened. Hard for my mama to accept, I'm a savage. You play, I'm letting you have it. Them shots let off, there's too much blood for a napkin. They claim we locked in, what if I wasn't rapping? Fiend for that ecstasy, couldn't keep from relapsing. Bring out the best in me or be a distraction.
Yeah, dude, he is special. I'm not, I wouldn't listen to it too much. I guess I would, like, that's, I don't know if I could sit there and listen to a whole album just because it's so outside of my reality. You know what I mean? But I have nothing bad to say about any of that. Like, yeah, I mean, everything mixes were great. Yeah, nothing. Everything that could be good was good about it. The lyrics were amazing. The melodies were all great. The beat selection was all excellent. The videos were entertaining. Yeah, dude, I fuck with Polo G. Great suggestion. Thank you, guys. Yeah, dude. Hope you enjoyed the video because I enjoyed making it. I love making these. So, excuse me. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys later. Bye.